But I don't want to mess with it because just...
Or, a croissant. You know if a cat is laying...
Yeah, I never thought about the croissant pose, but you're right, that is a thing.
Where the cat would just go ahead and just sit down, but its paws are just, it disappeared.
He's in the love pose.
Yeah, that's called a bread loaf pose.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of breads that cats can,
Be you little loaf of bread. Anyway.
Oh yeah. One of the weirdest things as well.
Oh, let's decide if you want to mention it or not.
I don't know. Oh, sorry. I
no, you can go. You continue. I'm curious. Is it bad for the podcast or not?
No, it's not bad.
Screw it. Okay, to say it then.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Well, let's just say that if you have any spare slices of cheese, American cheese,
okay, cheese,
and you don't mind wasting it, you don't mind wasting the cheese, one thing of cheese,
okay,
just one slice.
Okay.
But what you can do is unwrap the package,
okay,
go to a cat when it's laying down or it's resting,
okay,
and then throw it on his face.
Why?
Or throw it on his head, and the cat will act really funny and weird.
Why would I do that to my cats?
Well, a lot of people do cat riding. That's when they go ahead and poke a hole in
I know, they
bread.
poke a hole in bread and they put it on the cat's face. No. First of all, I can't do it to Ziggy because he'd murder me. In a heartbeat. I would have to either... No, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to do it to any of my cats. That's so mean. Anyway, welcome to the... welcome to the podcast. Anyway, this is how it starts. Today we're going to talk about the Life is Strange comic. This is the 6th issue. We're going to review it. If we count. So, then we're probably going to talk about other things. I guess that was like an example of what we could talk about. Just anything random we'll talk about, but first we'll, I'll tell ya. Start with the review.
So first things first, we'll talk about the review of Life is Strange comic, issue 6.
You just need to talk for me this whole thing. You just need to talk for me the whole thing. I'm good. Anyway.
Last episode.
Last episode. Anyway, no.
Life is Strange Z.
Strange Z. That'd be fascinating. Oh, look at the little kitty. So, as I said, maybe you should talk for me today. What did you think of the comic?
What did I think of this issue? I liked it. I mean, we finally get a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Don't make me trading spots.
Get more insight into the mysterious guy that appeared in last issue. We delve a little deeper into comic book Louie's welding skills, and I really found it. Oh god, I fucking really found it interesting when there was this one part where Rachel and comic book Chloe are together in the her workspace, and they're looking at the finished product and like, wow, what are you gonna call it? And then comic book Chloe's like, I'll call it the store.
Oh.
And you just look at the sculpture. It's like,
you just get
Life is Strange.
Like, it gets very uncomfortable.
So, yeah, and, Max is just dealing with a lot of stuff right now about, what this all means, and what's been happening, around her. She finds this person might be, more than just normal. Probably might play a role, in all this. I mean, one of the other shockers was to see the band and the first chapter come back, and this one, and Max immediately goes ahead and recognizes one of the members. I found that pretty cool. And, they're doing well in another timeline as well. But yeah, that was a good callback to that. Overall, it really was an interesting issue. Next issue is going to be where we finally find out and learn exactly what, the guy's purpose is, because it kind of seems that he's going through flickers as well, because he's like, oh, wait, you're the only one that sees me? But I'm kind of thinking that when Max is around him, that it creates kind of like it's beginning to create kind of like a connection, like a kind of like a string that would attach to, another person's powers, and I'm guessing she's slowly beginning to, have it, have other people see him, but there's a lot of questions with that it's going to be a little bit before we find the answers to it. But I'm interested in it, So, yeah, very interesting issue this month. Carol?
Oh jeez. I liked it. It was very interesting. I did like the callback with the band also. It was just kind of nice. It was just cool. You're like, hey, it's the band. I was like so happy to see them. I was like, yay. So yeah, and the boy, sorry. I'm just for playing God of War and I can't help it. So now I'm just like, boy. But the guy, okay, everyone said that he's not a boy, even though she calls him the boy. She kind of does call him boy, huh? But that boy, so Max, the comic book Max, like boy. Anyway, back to my point.
Max of War.
Max of War. Yeah, no, I found it very interesting. And I'm kind of interested with the guy, because he's just very interesting character. I was thinking when you were talking about it, I was gonna jokingly say it's just the emo version of Warren all along. You know, that'd be funny. Obviously not. Cause it's just that anyway. I'm just wondering, like, what is his purpose in the comic? Hopefully, obviously, he's pretty big considering, you know, the connection between them is very odd since she's like the only one who can really see him at points in time, and I don't know, like, I don't know if he has anything time-related power-wise. He might, but it might be. I feel like, though, if it was gonna be, I can see him being able to, like, teleport or something, sort of, or maybe phasing through, like, reality, maybe a bit or something, just because I feel like it'd fit the general trend. Hopefully, we'll definitely get more on that. Obviously, we're gonna have to, because I feel like that's what the 7th issue is for, to drop the ball on us, so what's going on, you know? I think ultimately, at some point, I don't know if it'd be this issue or next issue, but at some point I'm having a strong feeling that Max is gonna head back to Arcadia Bay. Because I feel like they're hinting toward it a bit in this issue, because she said she wanted to run away. She wanted to go, you know, find herself and things like that, and I think she's gonna plan to head back to Arcadia Bay. So that'd be interesting. I could see her going maybe with the guy, you know, and just finding out what's going on that way. Yeah, the whole sculpture thing though, that, like, I was just like, oh no, okay. So, that was a nice touch though. I like that too. The whole welding thing is very interesting too, but it makes sense, honestly. So, yeah. The art style is still good. I have to mention, because you never know, one of these days they can literally change artists like that for some odd reason, because I know sometimes in comics they do that, you know, switch around the artists every so often, but for the most part right now everything's looking fine with the art and everything, you know, and the writing is still, you know, good. It's nice in a way. So yeah, I just have to mention those little things. I know I mention every single time we do this review, like, well, will it ever change? And it's like, it might, you never know, considering we don't know how long the series is gonna go. You know, I don't think it's gonna go to 100 issues, but it'll definitely probably go past 10. I just like mentioning it. So there's that. So yeah. Do we bother doing predictions of what could happen in the next issue or nah? Because I don't know, we have a lot.
Yeah. I'm not sure, because it's all just speculation at this point about who could be, you know, what could happen. There's a lot of unanswered questions that I don't know what. Yeah.
But sorry.
No buts.
Butts.
No buts about it.
No, the only, like I said, the only prediction I really got is just that Max might be heading back to Arcadia Bay. That's all I really got on that list. I don't know what his power is. I can't really pinpoint. Like I said, I also just guessed that it could be like time, some form of time manipulation, maybe, or just teleportation. Who knows? So, who knows? I mean, jeez. I mean, at some point in time, I really do want there to be like a whole thing, and I don't know that's ever gonna really happen, but Beer being, and it's mostly gonna happen actually in the main game, not in the comic. However, I could see happening main game and then heading toward the comic, which would be fine and dandy with me. But like the whole concept of like there being like quote unquote mutants out there, pretty much other people with powers, and it's like they're like born with it or whatever, you know, in some form or fashion. I would like it a lot. I don't know, I'm just saying, and I've mentioned this tons of times about, oh, what if they're mutants and stuff like that. Just because I feel like it fit the series very much and would actually make a lot of sense and add up to why do some people have powers, in these cases, because if the kid in Life is Strange kind of has powers, then I feel like there's a revelation we can make that, there's something going on with the whole, people having powers and probably being born or whatever. Or some phenomenon, or something related maybe to Flash, where like something happened and we just never knew, but I don't think that is a thing. But I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got. But
all I got as well. I mean, it was a good, issue.
Yeah.
That's our 2 cents on the matter.
Yep. So, well, that's done and over with quickly, as, I said it was gonna be, probably. Because I just, Oh, actually, there's one thing I do want to talk about, because I just saw Captain Spirit pull up on the screen. So, screen. It has been, I think, a couple days ago. I think it was on Thursday? I think it was Thursday that it's been 1 year since Captain Spirit came out. So, yeah, I just kind of want to mention that because I thought that was super cool. Itch. So, but, yeah. Actually, the thing is, I kind of want to thank that, game a lot, to be honest. Because it was kind of, one of the reasons, I played and everything, and I was it gave me, the thing is, it was, a month or two, I think, after I played, Before the Storm, by myself, playing it my way. And, they announced it, and I played it, and so, first of all, I was super excited. When I heard that they're coming up on the new game and everything like that. And it was for free, and me being, my, Jewishy ways, hearing free is the key word to attract me to things, so, I really wanted to get my hands and, play it.
Don't mind her, she's a dirty Jew. She likes free things.
I do, though. No, who doesn't like free things, though? Come on. Free is free.
I mean, it's okay for regular people.
For regular
Jews, Well, you're Jewish.
Anyway.
I can see the comments now.
That's racist, that's so rude, how dare you? You're being racist, oh my gosh. And I'm dude. Look, if I'm not offended, then it's fine. Look, I'm the one admitting, to my own flaws, alright?
Isn't that right?
So...
Flaws.
Okay, I'm not flaws, but you know what I mean. But, anyway, so, I heard it was free, and I really want to play it, and I got it, and I played it on the first day I downloaded it, pretty much. And, oh my god, it was so fun. I really enjoyed it, and I really connected with the character Chris so much. It was insane. I'll get to it in a minute, maybe. But, but yeah, I played it, and, I was thinking about it, and, I kept thinking about, and then, of course, the announcement of Life is Strange 2 coming out in September. Well, with the first episode, I should say. But, and I was oh, really cool, and I was thinking about it, and I was what if, because I was starting to stream at that point, and I was getting back into doing YouTube and stuff like that, more often. And I was what if I did Life is Strange? I was literally in the middle of the night. I was in bed, I was cozy, I was thinking about stuff. It was maybe 11 o'clock or maybe a little bit 11:30, and then I was in bed what if I did Life is Strange streams and stuff like that? And I popped my eyes open, and I just went out into my living room and literally decided to do an announcement video. Very late, and I might add. I did it on my phone, so I didn't have to really edit or anything, or care to edit. So, and I announced that I was gonna do my Life is Strange streams, and I was gonna do the farewell episode first, and then go that way. And lead to the second game. And, lots of things happened like after I did the farewell episode, obviously in between time. Fire happening, yeah, that sucked. I hated it. But you know, you have to get through the struggling challenges before you get to do the good stuff. But I came back finally after like a week or two hiatus or something. I don't know. I forgot what it was. I think it wasn't like that long. I think it was like a week hiatus before going back into it. And then I played the first episode, and a certain someone came on. If you get my hit. And well, if you don't get the hint, then you're stupid. People, I'm kidding. No, it was Chloe. Chloe came on to the first episode right in the middle of the episode of the first Awake. I think it's Awake. Jesus, Before the Storm. And yeah, so pretty much I'm stating all in all is that I think Captain Spirit for kind of inspiring me to one, stream a lot more than I've done in years, and two, last years I've been doing videos and I've done in years, and for me meeting Chloe. So I guess that's thanking Don't Nod also in a way. Slash Deck 9 too, because they did the Before the Storm, so yay. I don't know, that's my story. That's my story. But no. But Captain Spirit was like a very good game, and it's so worth getting because obviously it's free, but it's like for a game that's free, sometimes you get, you know, what you get that way. Sometimes it's not good. But for this, they purposely made it as good as they can for people to get into the series. Life is Strange series. You know, if they wanted to, and people who enjoy the Life is Strange series to get a kind of treat, you know, be able to get more insight about, you know, the second game and just, you know, a new character in general. So, Jesus, and got dark outside, alright. But, yeah. And I think Chris is a very good character, and please, can he come back in a game? And one of the episodes, please? We have 2 left, I mean, come on. I actually do have a theory upon that, but maybe I should save it, I don't know.
Yeah, you should.
Because, I don't know.
Like it, put it in your pocket.
Because if I say it and then I don't know. What if someone like really big YouTuber decides to see this and makes it their own thing and I'd be salty? No, actually that's not the case. To be honest, that's just one of those things where it's just like, what if it doesn't happen? What if, I guess it's the concept, what if people expect it to happen? It's like, no, it's a theory. Chill. So, yeah. Is there anything you want to talk about? We got time.
Time is all we have.
Jesus. Don't be dark.
Time is just a construct.
Don't be dark. Don't make my viewers have an existential crisis.
Existential crisis, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh. I don't know. Maybe I can tell a story. I don't know. What story do you want to hear?
Well,
what story do you guys? A story about?
Well, this is a story all about
how my life got turned upside.
My life got turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute to sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the princess with blue hair.
Oh. 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 The screeches. Oh.
How I became with Chloe with blue hair. Okay. There we go. Princess.
You're a punk rock princess. Actually, that's a song, by the way. Punk rock princess, that's a song. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm done. So, the name and music references called. No, but is there any, like, stories you got? Or you want me to tell, or just anything in general?
of stories can I tell?
I mean, I'm not really good at storytelling. Well, I mean, okay, I'm okay telling stories, but, like, I mean, I could talk about my high school stuff now, considering I'm out of high school. I said I was gonna do that at some point, so,
Sure.
Ugh. Nani? Just kidding. I have to think of one. What one I haven't told so far? I mean, I've told one or two, but not a lot. But, I don't know. Dang it. See, I'm not good at telling stories. This is what I mean. Like, I can't think of a story. Tell me, like, a topic, and I'll go off of it.
Camel soup.
Camel soup? Actually, no, that kind of worked, actually. I mean, not related to soup or anything, but it did remind me of, like, a very, very embarrassing story of mine, that happened, I think, sophomore year? Yeah, I think it was sophomore year. 10th grade. So, I was getting lunch. By the way, the lunch here at the school, do I mention the school name? I don't think I should do that. It's been long enough time where I think I mentioned high school name-wise, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, high school, I had, most school food sucks anyway, but I think ours is exponentially, like, bad. It's just so cheap and, like, gross. I don't think it's food. I don't think it's actually food.
No,
So,
really?
the pizza there sucks. How could you screw up pizza? How? I want to know this. Literally, the pizza there is like cardboard with like the most fakest cheese I've ever seen in my life and tasted. The only thing I think real in that pizza is like the pepperonis. And even then, like, you know. And then the sauce. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent.
Roasting the pizza.
No, it's even like, I feel like it's worse than like frozen pizza, you know? You sometimes get that, you know, like the weird pizza square things I've had at like my old like elementary school at one point. Because those at least were better because at least they actually kind of cooked like normally. You know? They had like some kind of like taste of like familiarity of somewhat like a pizza. But with that, like there was no like taste. It made me so grossed out at some point. I couldn't. Anyway.
Carolyn. The pizza's been baked. It doesn't need to be roasted. It's been baked already. It doesn't need to be roasted.
I'm roasting it more. Okay, back to my story. So my point of the story. So pretty much, I'm getting lunch. I grabbed this like weird taco thing. Also, one of the other foods there that just doesn't taste right. First of all, they use the...
What, you mean the taco bowl?
No, not even taco bowl. Like, it's like, okay, so pretty much... First of all, they don't even use tortilla. They use, what's it called? Pita bread? Is that what it's called? Point is, they use, like, some, you know, like, fish, but it's, like, not a tortilla at all. I don't know what it's called. Pita bread? No. Pita bread?
Pita?
Pita bread? Yeah, I think it's pita bread. The point is that, first of all, you know already that it's bad. And super weird that they use that instead of, like, a tortilla. And then they have, like, this, like, weird, like, gross chicken in it. And, like, I don't know what sauce. I'm almost having a positive, strong feeling it's, like, ranch with, like, a mixture of, like, ketchup or something. I don't know. It is the nastiest thing on the planet. I just grabbed something just to grab something, you know, just to say whatever. You know, because I usually like getting the chips on the side and whatever. So, or a cookie, you know, just to eat something. So I grabbed that. And the thing is, it's in like this weird like wrapping like of like foil, like very cheapable foil. And they put like a little sticker on it, you know, saying like it's a taco, whatever. And the thing is, the tape, the little sticker they put on it got stuck to another one of those, you know. Problem is, it was on the edge of it, you know, where you wrap it and everything. And I grab it, but then it doesn't let go. So, what do you think I do? You think the logical thing would be, oh yeah, just go down, take a minute of my time, and just, you know, mess with the taping a little bit, and just like, you know, there you go. No, I just repeatedly pull on it, because they think that'll work, that'll just, you know, rip it off easily, nothing wrong. But not only does the one that was in there, like, fall apart, but the one in my hand does. Because it's so cheap and awful. So it's just, like, all over the place, just, like, one wrap and everything, and I'm, like, awkwardly just standing there, so I quickly put it on my plate, grab what I want, and just, like, walk toward the lunch lady, you know, to put in my little passcode thing so I could get the free lunch and whatever. No, not to leave me out of my misery, you know, not to just be like, okay, you can go, whatever. They literally, the lunch lady was like, oh my god, do you want another one? I'm like, why? Why must you leave me alone? I was like, I just silently nod, and I go back in the back and just, like, you know, grab another one and, like, put it on my little tray, and I walk out, like, just embarrassed out of my mind. But it's like just to put, you know, salt into the wound that's already just, like, had, you know, lemon poured into it, you know? Like, that was just a little extra. And I was just so embarrassed. Like, I went to my friend's table and they're like, are you okay? Like, you look very, like, distressed and everything. Because I was like, yes, I am. Like, I embarrassed myself more than I usually do. Pretty much, yeah, that happened. No, see, I blame the school lunch. I'm so glad I don't have to do school lunches anymore, because, ugh, I hated those. I barely ate anything. At one point in time, I got, like, really hungry, though. Like, I forced myself just to eat the food, but it's just like, I can't do this anymore. This is so nasty. Ugh, I should have packed my lunch, but the problem is I live in a, you know, area where, like, I don't think my food would last long throughout a school day, but anyway. No, it sucked, though. I hated it. Half the school food there sucked, and it didn't taste good. The only thing I think I enjoyed was, like, the mashed potatoes with, like, the chicken in it, because that was, like, delicious and really good. For whatever reason. And, they had these taquito things were pretty good, too. But that was about it. Nothing really delicious. Oh, and then they have these, like, weird club sandwiches, but anyway. Other than that, that was it. So that's my story of how I had to suffer through school lunches. Anyway. Do you have a school lunch story?
Well, shit, during high school, you know, I used to get, you know, the school-made pizzas.
That was good, at least.
They weren't the best at all. The only pizza that I say was okay was the stuffed crust pizza.
Stuffed crust. Ooh.
With the cheese.
Cheese Louise. Anyway.
That was good. They had a lot of other foods there, but I just remember the pizza, and then sometimes the school would go ahead and get like Pizza Hut, but that was like once in a blue moon. But yeah, that was special. But yeah, nothing really to rave about with lunches at school there, you know.
Actually, a funny fact about Pizza Hut is that my dad's from New York. Brooklyn, New York, something. So pretty much he knows what New York pizza tastes like. He knows, you know, how to make a good pizza, pretty much, you know. So when he came to California, he went to, like, you know, like a Pizza Hut, you know, one point, and he hated it. Like, he did not like it because it was such a downgrade. And it was like one of those, like, first time ever seeing like a Pizza Hut at all, like, you know, first time, you know, having one around, everything like that, you know, because it wasn't common yet, you know. That's how, I'm not saying my dad's old, but that's how old my dad is, if that kind of brings up an idea in a way. you know. So Pizza Hut's apparently not that old. I mean, not in the sense we think it is. But yeah, but he hated it. And I was like saying to my dad, I was like, so do you like hate Pizza Hut now? I was like, I don't think I don't hate it, it's just not good pizza. You know, I've had better pizza. What's sad is that it's kind of hard to live with my dad's standards of pizza because, you know, when you're from New York, you kind of know what pizza is, you know. Same with, like, you know, sausage and stuff like that, you know, hot dog stands and stuff like that, because those are, like, you know, standard too. So, I don't know, I take what I get. But there is this one pizza place we have up here, I forgot what it's called, but apparently he says it's the closest to New York pizza, so I'll give credit for that. So there's that. I just wanted to bring up that fact because it's just a thing. Because when you mentioned it, I just thought about it. God, anything else I can bring up or mention?
Not the sure.
Not the truth. I mean, I would bring up the story how we got our cat, Ziggy, but I mean, like, it's kind of fuzzy to me and I don't even know the whole detail, but I can mention it, I guess, as much as I can.
You get it? It's fuzzy.
Oh my god.
You said it, not me.
He's not even fuzzy right now, which is the irony! I just shaved him.
I know! Ziggy's naked.
First of all, he has hair, he doesn't just have a lot of hair, that's all. So there.
Folks, Ziggy is naked. With your donation, you can help Ziggy get fur on his naked body and make him a happy kitty again.
He's fine, he's
Send
a
all
little
of
cranky.
your fur to Carolyn Sonic.
Ew, I don't want your fur, please. Don't give me your fur. Don't
Make
give
sure
me-
it's from a cat.
Ew, no, that's that's creepier.
You perverts.
Don't skin your cat, please. Don't do that. Don't do any of that. Oh, that reminded me of a really sad story, but I'll get to that later. I might as well explain the story about my cat, Ziggy, because that's just relevant enough, I guess, since I just stared at him. He's looking at me judgingly like, what are you doing? Like, what are you about to talk about, sucker? I'm gonna meow you up.
I'm gonna meow you up. I'll meow you up.
So pretty much, yeah, like a long time ago, I think I was like 6 or 7. Hey, Daffy. Jesus, I blinked out. So pretty much, yeah, I think I was like 7, I think, maybe, I'll say that. Why are you looking at me judgingly, cat? I can tell a story about you all I want. You're adorable. I love you. So, yeah, so I was just at home and everything and chill and everything. I didn't even know Ziggy was even gonna come into my life at all. So, all of a sudden, you know, my aunt comes and, you know, drops Ziggy off and puts him on the couch. We had an older couch, but... And he was probably just like a couple weeks old. Maybe like... Okay, maybe not a couple weeks, maybe like... No! Maybe like 6, I think. Maybe 7. Something like that. He was pretty young, still. Very, like, he's a very baby. So... And I remember to see him in the little carrier. Fur baby, yeah, fur baby, pretty much. He was very, very cute. And he was just in the carrier, just kind of just chilling. You know, I was very fascinated by the cat, because it's like, obviously enough, new cat in your house. You know, me being a child, you're like, you know, what is this? It's very adorable. I want it, you know. And, you know, I don't know why my mom kept it in the living room carrier, you know, in the carrier, like, until my dad got home, but, like, that was, like, at least an hour before my dad come home, and he's just like, actually, the funniest thing is my dad did not want this cat. He didn't want Ziggy, because he didn't feel the need for it. He was just like, why? And my mom literally used the excuse of, oh, it's a Father's Day gift. You know? I think it was, like, way past Father's Day, by the way. I think it was, like, July or something. When we got him or whatever, and it was just one of those, like, what? Things. And the thing is, this was supposed to, like, supposedly to my sister was not happy with, you know, the cat either, and because, you know, they said, like, oh, this is your cat now. you know? And my sister's like, excuse me? She wanted a cat, but she didn't want a kitten. But, I'll just continue my story. So, but she wanted a cat, she didn't want a kitten. She actually finds kittens very creepy sometimes. Probably because how small they are and they have weird heads. But I find them adorable. I find cats adorable, always.
I'm good at you.
But, oh, God, I blanked out what I was gonna say. But pretty much, yeah, that's the story, I guess. Well, that part of my story. But, actually, there's a little bit of backstory to that part, though. Pretty much. Ziggy, I forgot where he came from. I know he was, like, I think someone gave it to my aunt, and, you know, she had, like, Ziggy for a while, and she couldn't take care of him for whatever reason, though. I don't trust her taking care of animals, considering, I don't think I met him, though. I know I've met, like, another cat we got from my aunt, too. She's not taking care of cats, I don't think. Or at least kittens. Because she kept them in, like, in a cage. I mean, it was a big cage, but it was still, like, a cage, and it was like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, so, pretty much my mom was like, yeah, I'll take the cat in. Probably being like, I can probably raise this cat better than my own sister can, so. probably what was that was, which is, I don't know if sad or not, but I mean, But, yeah. Now we have this little fluffer. He's like, oh, are you 9, Ziggy? You're 9 or, like, 9 or 8, something like that. No, but I love him. I love this little buddy, even though he's, like, very obnoxious and annoying sometimes. And a jerk. He's just a stereotypical cat. We found out where you were gonna be a fluffer. Oh boy. That was a time. He is very cute. I actually kind of remember one time my mom and my grandma, on my mom's side, they're more specific, I don't know, I think if I'm correct, they were trying to find out his gender. Bear with me. I think because he was so fluffy at the time. I don't think he was fluffy, but he was definitely, like, a lot hairier than I think most cats that we had. So it was definitely one of those struggle things. But yeah, I remember, like, my mom and my grandma, like, trying to figure, like, what gender he was, and it was just really weird. Because my mom was like, what are you? like, lifting him up awkwardly and everything, and they noticed I was there, so they went into, like, the bedroom. my mom went back to her bedroom just to see. That way. I'm a nosy child somewhat. I'm very nosy to this day, still. I mean, I try not to be, but it's a very bad habit I have. So, yeah. No, hi, Poe. And then there's a Baxter. All the 3 kitties are in this room. Gray, black, and orange. Well, I guess gray, white, and orange, white, but anyway. But, I think Louie disappeared.
Halloween, yeah.
Oh, no, you're there. So I was gonna say, I think you disappeared, but I think you're still there. Noise.
Noise.
Oh, God, what other stories could I tell? I don't really have interesting things that happen in my life. I'm usually lazy and stay at home.
So, a regular Jewish day?
I mean, I don't know. Like, really, I mean, I'm sure there's stories I have, it's just I don't really think about them. It takes a lot of time to think. I mean, I could tell the story of how I got lost in the mountains with my sister, but the problem is that'll take a lot of explaining. In a way.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. Just...
we have enough time I wanted to make, honestly. Just kidding. No, it's just complicated because it's like, you don't know where the town I live, but I don't want to announce that because that's just a thing I don't want to do. So.
Yeah.
So it'd just be like kind of complicated that way. But pretty much the moral of the story of that, I mean, it literally gets lost in the mountain. I'll tell a little bit of the story, but I won't go into full detail. But pretty much, me, my sister, and her boyfriend, or now fiance, I guess. Well, okay, it's complicated that way. But decided we wanted to go on a walk, you know, do a hiking thing, and we went on this one trail we thought was for dogs, you know, as behind wherever, you know, my trailer park area. And we're like, oh yeah, you know, dogs use it all the time. Some odd reason, whatever way, how, shape, form, we took a wrong turn at some point, and we literally were going up a mountain, pretty much area. You know, it wasn't a trail. Here's literally physical climbing involved. We finally made it to the top, and, you know, they're like, okay, we need to go back down. I was like, oh, no, we're not going back down. I'm not gonna slip and fall on my head and die doing that because of something stupid. So I thought, like, we can find another way back down. So I guess in a sense, I got ourselves lost, but, like, I don't think so at the same time, because technically my sister said, like, I know where I'm going. My sister and my dad don't have a sense of direction. Not really. But pretty much 4 hours we're stuck trying to look around, and we finally, you know, got out. You know, we finally found out where we were. We were, like, we were very far away from where we started, you know, we'll say that. So we finally got to civilization, finally got to the main town that where I live in, you know, that way. So, and waited for my dad to pick us up. So, yeah, moral of the story, first of all, 1, research before you're gonna go. Number 2, have a sense of, just don't just go nilly-nilly. Have an idea where you're going. Because you could be like my sister, like, oh, I know where we're going, and get lost. It's like, I'm not really good at direction either, but at least I'm kind of one of those people who actually pay attention to my surroundings a lot and make sure that I'm actually, like, remembering. I won't remember streets, but I'll remember location-wise. Like, what's around that location rather than the actual street. Which, I don't know, that's a good thing either. So, it's literally how I function. My sister gets lost, actually, quite often. It's very odd. Actually, my sister's just a very odd person in general, but anyway. My family's, you know what, I'm just realizing all the revelations of, like, my family is just weird, and I can't, you know, do anything about it. They're just gonna be weird for the rest of my life. There you go. Click. Ah, boy. Chloe, you got any random stories you want to tell? Literally could be anything. I don't know about anything, but you know what I mean by my statement. Good? What's wrong with you? Are you good, my dude? Are you good? Anyway,
I don't know. I mean, not much to tell, honestly.
big ol' oof.
Big ol' oof. Except for a question I have for you.
What?
Why are you so Jewish?
So, why not? I love that's my answer. It's just why not?
Oh, every time you smell pennies, you know, you be around a person with pennies, and you'll be like, I smell pennies.
I smell pennies. I love that meme so much. It's really funny. Oh, finally, I got all these pennies to myself. Thump, thump, thump. What? I smell pennies. Just fucking mine. It's such a good meme. I don't know why.
It was never heard of again.
Just like I just love how generic it starts. Like, oh, finally got all these pennies into my.
Salt. I smell pennies.
Oh god. Actually, that was like, there's like another video out there that like, there's like, first of all, I think I discovered it when I was watching those, perfect, cutout scream compilations, and one of them was just like, someone was like, I have the salsa, you know, like, I was, you know, eating chips with salsa, and it's like, this guy comes up and he's like, oh, you have the salsa, and they're like, oh, and they run away, and they're hiding in this like weird area, and they're like, finally have the salsa to myself. They're like, the guy comes back and is like, you could never hide from me, I can smell the salsa. Scream, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see that. I saw that.
I don't know why I enjoyed that one too. It's just hilarious. I think it's just I think it's the same level, but it's just so random. But it's like funny.
The perfectly cut screams.
Yeah, cut scream one. I don't know why I just enjoy it. Actually, there's a weird thing recently too I saw where, I don't know why, I got bored. I look at memes from time to time, so all of a sudden there's like this one meme where this guy just walks into the washing room, and like the washing machine's going, and it's like bum, dum, bum, 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 bum. And he just starts saying Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Like, oh my god, why?
Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
It's like so perfect too. It's stupid. Anyway, god. This is literally what we come to with this podcast. We're just literally mentioning random memes that we enjoy. Or at least I enjoy, and Chloe enjoys also, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
He enjoys the memes.
Memes are great. When memes done right, it's good.
That is true.
It's only one, it's like almost close to 1:30. Wow, weird. Oh, you roly-poly little Ziggy. So cute.
Oh.
I want to love you, but then you kill me.
And
Why won't you love? Why can't I love you, my kitty? Why do you hate me?
Death will come. Swiftly. And nakedly.
Nakedly. He's just sleeping, actually. Ziggy. No, I'll poke your. All the cats are sleeping. Where's my dog? That's a good question.
Where is Coco?
Coco! I mean, hopefully you're not sleeping, you're just tootling around somewhere, because it'd be awkward if I just say your name and you're up and about and you're just like, and you're like, why did you wake me up? I'm like, I'm sorry, but I wanted to know where you were. Wanted to make sure you're actually inside the house. Coco!
He comes over and says, yo, motherfucker, good.
You might be sleeping. I'll give one more call, and if she doesn't come, then I'm just gonna assume she's sleeping. Coco! She's sleeping, okay. I can confirm. One hopes. You look like you're having trouble sleeping because you don't look comfortable. You look so cute. I'm just looking at my cat and he's just like curled up, and he's, like, his face is like pushed against the like thing a little bit, and this is very cute. Animals are weird, so there's that. My thigh is like, not my thigh, Jesus. That's a weird thing to first of all say wrong, so that I'm going to not even know the context of what I'm about to say. My calf is very, like, jiggly. It's not like fat, it's just very, just... meh. The potential of muscle, but it's not there, so it just kind of blah. I need to walk more. Cause then my calves would be like rock solid, but they're not. They're just like squishy. This is a thing I do from time to time, just by myself. Just notice weird things about myself. Just my thighs. My thighs are jiggly too, but whatever. Anyway, that's not the point. I really should walk more. Actually, I just realized I don't think I finished all the little things I can get in this. That one is... oh, I know what that one is. Okay. This one will be quick. Well, not quick, but not... you know what I mean. Anyway, here we go. I'm just gonna do the collectibles really quickly. Because I can and I want. So yeah. And I'm bored. Got nothing else to do, so why not? Wow, this is a long loading screen for no apparent reason. Jesus Christ. Well, we're gonna have to talk to Finn anyway, so let's just talk.
Have a seat.
Don't forget to do spins.
I have no clue what I want to do anymore.
Sorry.
I'm just like, what's the point? We're screwed.
That's why you have to keep on keeping on.
Alright, I got punched in the face.
Nobody said it was easy, but you guys are bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be alright, laddie.
Hey, laddie.
You have enough cash for the trip?
I doubt it, but we'll see.
Hey, it's bullshit after all this. You deserve...
I can't skip over to some of the stuff. I would if I could, I'm sorry,
How
but
are
you know.
you two gonna get to Mexico? Hitchhike? Walk? Hey, just hear me out, man. There's only one way out of this for you. One way to hook yourself up. Listen, we got this, Sean. Daniel can open that safe with his eyes closed. Come on. No, Meryl's probably wasted, like every night. You guys can get to Puerto Lobos.
She's probably like wasted
style.
like every night. How come he's able to carry a gun and like
Nest egg.
literally like try to kill us?
You don't want Daniel to be homeless anymore, right? Huh? Then let's do this. I wouldn't let you in on this if I had any doubt.
Any doubt in my mind. Yeehaw. Fine. Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Yes, fucking.
I
You gotta have to kiss.
think I feel the same.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Really is more natural. looks so happy afterwards. He got a little smile on his face. I mean,
No shit. I love it too.
I'm so fucking glad we ran into you guys.
Yeah.
anyway, but he looks like so, like genuinely like happy.
Wow. That
Afterwards,
was-
he's just like he got a, like a
Go
little
ahead and
tiny.
touch himself
Wow.
after that.
I could
Jeez.
actually do it.
When I
So
touch
glad I did.
myself, da 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 da.
Kinda wanna do it again. Okay, shut up.
I kind of wanted to do it again. No, you want to do it again, son. Okay, we'll go over here because we have to do this way.
You know?
I'm more happy.
I kinda feel right. I'm so far from home. I'm gonna miss your stupid good mood.
I know, but we've been
Say
together
Josh
for
about her.
Hey,
No,
everything okay?
Diaz, my favorite.
no,
I'm gonna leave you guys.
wait,
Tried one.
no.
Tried one. Carolyn, just accept
Just
No.
it. Drinking Josh's love can never
sounds
fully
cool,
be
but
extinguished.
nah.
Not doing the tattoo. Screw off.
I like your plan.
Screw off, Cassidy. I'm not doing the.
Hey,
I'm not doing the tattoo.
Sorry, Cass. I'm not ready. Too unstable right now. Am I too much of a wuss?
Shut up.
Little man.
Hey, Ingrid. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I miss my play box.
Don't be silly.
What are
we all cool?
playbots?
Just talking
Like robot
and
stuff?
shit.
Play box.
Well,
Shut up.
let me know if you need
Play
me.
box.
Thanks, Sean.
It's for video.
You're a very good American.
I tried.
That's why I don't know it.
You're a
I'm
good
sorry.
man.
Talk to you later.
You're
Yes,
good
we will.
American. Shut up.
Oh, hey, Sean. We're
hard
throwing
for me to
away
say
stuff by our tent.
You know,
can
you
take a
guys
look if you
might
want
be
to.
sorry
Shut up.
about.
Look at my cat. He's just like, yo, I just want to sleep.
It's different.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Very cute. I don't know why he would sound like that.
Still miss my play box.
Better take it before it ends up in the trash.
And now I need to lick myself. Wait. Okay. Wait.
Okay, there. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Anyway. Ooh. Ow. Okay, sorry. Alright, now we have to do one more thing and then it'll be good. Ziggy, are you cleaning yourself now, Ziggy? No. Yes. Ow.
Ziggy when you Ziggy.
Yes.
Ziggy and Zaggy.
Fluffers. Well, not so much fluffers, but, you know, kind of fluffer.
Much fluffers.
Semi-fluffer. Semi-fluffer.
We were talking about fluffer.
Ziggy.
Better not be talking about Ziggy.
I said
He
semi.
doesn't have any fluff.
He's got some head fluff and paw fluff and tail fluff. And leg fluff.
But no body fluff.
Yeah, be fine. And like protestingly licks. Cats are weird when they clean themselves.
Oh, with the leg
Big Joe
extended,
better be asleep, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's down for the night.
like high up in the air.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should
Like,
make sure. Just
can you
in
not
case.
reach it, buddy? You have to do it that way.
That house is a death trap. Big Joe probably has an arsenal. The whole place is probably booby-trapped.
That's not our mission.
Fucking A. The gate is locked.
You know, Daniel, I don't know how I feel about you being able to
We just
curse.
gotta get inside, get some wheels. no way I'll break that.
Do you not know how to pick locks, sir?
Guys, this one's on you.
Daniel, maybe you can...
You better step back.
Try to keep it quiet if you can. Big Joe might wake up.
Ooey, ooey, ooey. Ow, my leg is itchy.
I got the power.
Holy fucking shit. Wow. Let's bail.
Like, wowie zowie.
Whoa. Lights out now. Hide.
Man, did you really need to do this?
At least no one will be watching us now.
Quiet, Sean.
I'm sorry, but Sean, are you, like, in confusion? He's like, did you really need to do that? Yes. Do you want to get caught on film?
Thank God.
Okay, troops. We're invisible now. No lights, no sound, no nothing. Cool?
Yeah.
I'll try that truck.
Cool. What do you want me to do, Sean?
Stay with me. I might need your help. Right? Figures. Check the other door now. Maybe the truck then?
Guys,
Trying to do it as fast as I can.
sealed.
One door left to check. Come on. Get in there, fucker. Shit.
How does that make a lot of noise, though?
Fuck. Now let's be cool, guys.
Shut up.
Fuck. We're so busted if we... Man. That guy is really not joking. Finders keepers.
Alright, there we go. Ow. Itch.
I was out there with Scott. And it was like, here. I do, I feel a little focused. Like, hey.
I don't think I did the ones in this second episode. Weird, or at least not all of them. That's odd. I thought I did. Yeah, it sucks. Anyway. Oh, did I not get the yo-yo at the... maybe. I don't know. my notes itchy. Dang it. Jesus, Ziggy. Oh, I have to do the whole train thing, and that's why. Ugh, I'm not doing that right now. Never mind. Never mind. That's so difficult to train one. I think we're good right now with the whole collectible thing. I'll do it like next episode or whatever podcast I'll do. I'm sure I'm gonna do one at some point. But I know it's itchy. Don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, I don't think there really is anything else, you know.
Yeah.
I guess this is like a good place to end this stream. So, ow. I don't get much for updates at the moment. I don't. No, if I actually have updates, I'll tell it on Monday, specifically. Because at the moment, I got nothing.
Not really.
Yeah. You got any
You know what you're
updates?
doing Monday?
I think I said Sonic Mania? So, yeah.
So, Sonic Mania this Monday.
Yeah. You got any updates?
Nah, not really.
Anyway, okay. In that case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Liked if you liked it, disliked if you disliked it, and subscribe to Colby. And yeah, bye guys.